Okay, so this time we'll be looking at the Silver Age Superman and Lois Lane 2-pack. Of course, we should start out with Superman. A very nice Silver Age appearance. The nice blue eyes. Of course, the trademark Superman curl. And you can see that his S shield is quite a bit smaller. Let's take a modern Superman figure, see how much bigger the shield is compared to the Silver Age version. He has the very short cape going only to about the back of his thighs, just above his knees. And whereas the modern day character, it drapes down all the way to about his calves. That's really about it in different terms of costume. This is a very good paint job. You always expect a pretty good paint job from DC Direct. There is one thing, I don't know if you can see that he's got a scrape there that shows off his flesh color paint in his hair. That's a very minor thing. To be honest, I don't recall if the figure was like that or if that's something that happened in the course of my owning him. Head moves up and down and side to side. His arms go all the way around. Of course, you have to watch out for the little curve in the cape, which is very nice, like it's blowing in the wind. Very rare for a DC Direct figure, he actually has a bicep swivel. He's got an elbow bend and his wrists swivel. His legs go forward and back. He bends at the knee and bends at the ankle. On my figure, this ankle is pretty stiff, while this one is very weak. So I have to position him just right or else he flops down. Once I get him into that spot, he stands up pretty well. One of the cool things about this figure is the amount and breadth of accessories that he comes with. Several alternate hands. See, he has a flying hand and a holding on to things hand. Place the hands quite easily. Just pull it off. There. And you will need the holding thing hands for one of his accessories, which is this very cool American flag that looks like it's blowing in the wind, like that, which is very neat because, of course, Superman fights for what else but truth, justice, and the American way. And he also comes with a little, well, not so little chunk of kryptonite, which is this very translucent kind of green plastic. It also comes with an additional cape. If you just go around your back here, you can kind of see that this doesn't exactly match up well. The cape comes off here, and Unfortunately, you can see here that this little loop back here on my figure is actually broken. He has another cape, a flying cape, or one that's sculpted to look like he's flying. And he's got this clear plastic string, almost fishing wire type of thing. And what you would do is you would loop that little plastic thing through the ring in his back, and that would secure the string to the figure. As it is, it works pretty well. See, there's a peg here, and you peg that into the hole on his back, like so. And you have this little ring here that you can put on a hook or put a push pin over, and you could suspend him as if he were flying. Pretty cool. Now let's move on to the other figure, and that's Lois Lane. Is dressed very much in the style of the 50s. You notice she's got the very stylish hat and suit. Very nice details on the buttons, even down to the buttons on her shirt. Nicely painted eyes and face. See her earrings. She's even got a cloth skirt. The one bad thing about the figure is, again, high heels and very small feet aren't very conducive to having her stand. Her head goes left to right, no up and down movement. Her arms do go around all the way. She's got a bicep swivel, but no elbow bend. Her wrists rotate. She does have articulation with the legs at the hip and at the knee, but it is impeded by her skirt there. For her accessories, she's got her purse right there that can be taken off of her fully. She has additional hands right here. But first I'd like to show you that the ones that are currently on her. One is holding a notebook, a nice little notebook, very nicely painted with "Is Clark Kent Superman" on there. I think that was a nice touch. And of course, being a reporter, in the other hand she holds a pencil. And now she has just some open hands. But of course, like any sensible woman, her nails are done. You notice that's all her nails on both hands, or both sets of hands. I think that was a nice touch, I guess. So I guess that'll be it for the Silver Age Superman and Lois Lane.